You've probably heard of Mercury retrograde. It gets all the attention, right? The delays, the tech glitches, the miscommunications. But what about Mars retrograde? Now, that's a different beast. Mars doesn't mess with your emails. It messes with your drive, your momentum, your will to go for it. But here is the key. We enhance our awareness, extract wisdom, and use this as an evolutionary opportunity rather than letting it become an excuse for low drive or setbacks. Look at your natal chart and human design body graph to see where these themes are unfolding in your life, offering you a unique perspective on your personal growth. So let's break it down. What does Mars represent in astrology? Mars is the warrior, the initiator, the fire starter. It is the raw energy that fuels our ambition, our desires, and yes, even our tempers. It's the part of us that wants to push, wants to win, wants to conquer. In mythology, Mars, or Ares in Greek, is the god of war, not the strategic general sitting back planning. No. Mars is the one charging into battle, sword drawn, no hesitation. So now, what happens when Mars goes retrograde? Now imagine that warrior suddenly forced to sit down. Mars goes retrograde roughly every 2 years for about 10 weeks. And during this time, all that forward motion slows down big time. You might feel frustrated, like you are revving the engine but stuck in neutral. Things you were charging ahead with might stall. Conflicts can bubble up, not with the usual heat of Mars, but in a simmering, passive-aggressive way. This is not the time to force things. Instead, Mars retrograde asks you to reflect. Where are you putting your energy? Are you fighting the right battle? Are you burning yourself out? Now, here is where it gets fun. If you want to work with this transit personally, look at your natal Mars in your human design chart. Mars in human design represents immature warrior energy, a part of you that grows through trial and error. It is where you learn how to use your fire wisely. But there is another layer. Where is Mars retrograding in your chart right now? Which house of your astrological natal chart? And which gate might be involved in that transit? Also, every gate in human design connects to an I Ching hexagram, adding another layer of meaning and fun and complexity at the same time. Mars doesn't just go retrograde. It also stations. It stations first, slowing down before fully shifting directions. This stationing period can feel like a pressure cooker, amplifying Mars' theme in our lives before the retrograde fully kicks in. It's a moment of heightened awareness where we see exactly where our energy is being challenged. For this recent Mars retrograde, and I'm recording this in February 2025, Gate 53 has been on the main stage. And it's also called the Gate of Beginning in Human Design System. So we are under the influence in February of Mars transiting through Gate 53. It's all about initiating new cycles, but with an awareness that beginnings come with instability. This energy has been playing out both as excitement for new directions and frustration over false starts or unexpected detours. Now, Mars is stationed in gate 53.3 for about 3 weeks in February of 2025. Line 3 also adds another layer of unpredictability. It's about learning through hard knocks, trial and error, making adjustments, and sometimes realizing that what we started needs a new direction. Dedication to that new vision is key. This is a moment to focus your energy to truly commit to what's emerging. It is a fresh start, but one that requires patience. Mars' fiery energy will benefit from slowing down and embracing trust in the timing of things. And let's not forget, Mars is currently in the zodiac sign of Cancer. This shifts the usual aggressive Mars energy into a more protective, defensive, and emotionally driven state. But here is where it really gets interesting. Directly opposite gate 53 in the wheel of human design is gate 54, the gate of ambition. If gate 53 is about starting new cycles, gate 54 is about aspiration and transformation. This opposition creates a natural tension between the excitement of something new, gate 53, and the drive to elevate it into something greater, gate 54. During this Mars retrograde, you may feel caught between these two energies, wanting to start fresh, but also feeling the pressure to make sure it leads to a real growth. Then there is gate 42, the harmonic gate of gate 53. While gate 53 initiates, gate 42 completes. This means that while we are experiencing all these new beginnings, there is an underlying pull to finish what we started. Mars retrograding through gate 53 might stir up unfinished business from past cycles, making it necessary to revisit old efforts before moving forward. If you have human design chart available, take a look. Do you have any of these gates activated already natally through your human design body graph chart? They will, of course, get activated through the transit of Mars specifically, but if they already present within you, you might be experiencing these energies even on a deeper personal level right now. Even if you don't have these gates, as mentioned before, directly defined, you will still observe this theme in the collectives. This awareness helps cultivate patience, not just with yourself, but with others. Apart from all the obvious life challenges people are facing, there are also invisible planetary influences shaping our experiences. Author of The Little Prince said, "What is essential is invisible to the eye." This, of course, speaks to our unique life force energy, love as the fabric of creation, and the cosmic frequencies we are constantly bathing in. If this video helped you navigate the current energies, please share it, drop a comment, and subscribe to stay connected. To Alive, Fully Alive.